Here we go, another freeze down. Lumberjack's down as well. NATO's everything into the P.E.K.K.A. Rocket comes down on the balloon. But man, unbelievable gameplay here. How can you stop this dude? Hey guys, what's going on today? I'm joined by the #1 player in the world. It's Anaban, #1, using not the deck that you see on your screen right now. No. We're playing the classic Anaban deck. A lot of requests to get Anaban back on the channel, so we're gonna make it happen today. Let's go ahead and review some of his gameplay before we try the deck out in the arena ourselves. Alright guys, so we have some great matches to choose from here. I'm gonna start off with this one. I'm also gonna play the deck. Maybe I'll do 2 replays and then play the deck myself, and then a replay, then play the deck myself. I think 5 matches. That sounds about right to me. But first, we really want to, talk about why Anaban's deck is so good. First of all, we always talk about the offense, balloon, freeze. But really, it's the defense, too, that makes this deck so viable in every single meta. Anaban's one of those players, kind of like Pompeo, that they have a deck that they use regardless of balance changes, regardless of, it would take a really big balance change for these players to make a switch in their deck. And even when that happens, it's usually just, 1-2 cards switched at max. That's it. Think about like Pompeo again, putting in the Goblin Cage for the Tombstone. Simple changes, and I think that you guys should kind of emulate that yourselves too inside the game, right? Think about changes that make practical sense after balance changes, and apply those to your deck. But it doesn't mean you have to go ahead and throw your deck out in the trash and start over from scratch and talk about the cards that only the cards that got buffed and stuff like that. Definitely do not overreact to balance changes. I want to go ahead and fast forward here through this stalemate. Midway through the match, Anaban goes ahead and cycles the Baby D in the back. Here we are against Hunter, same lane. And let's see what Alpina does here. From All For One. All For One reminds me of an R&B high school band that probably 99% of you guys have never heard of. I Can Love You Like That was their big hit. Anyway. Or The End of the Road? Or is that End of the Road? Yeah. End of the Road? Yeah, sure. Or is that Boys to Men? Anyway, here we go. It's going to be a Royal Ghost, going to be a nice King Tower activation for Anaban. End of the Road is Boys to Men. My bad. So what was their other hit? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right, so here we go. It's going to be Anaban, again, just like super willing to react to what the opponent does first, not wanting to really get something going. And you can see he hasn't even played a balloon yet, so he's been like chill, right? Waiting to double elixir time, being very reactive, waiting to defend before he attacks. And speaking of defend and speaking of attack, this is looking like both, right? A really solid defense coming up, and then a really good counterattack. And check that out, man. He freezed the Fisherman, just wanted to keep that Lumberjack alive enough so that it would spill the rage all over the lane so that the balloon could actually get to the tower. How was that, guys? How about that? And the zap comes down. Nice job getting that balloon to the tower, and it all started with the freeze. A lot of people only use the freeze with the tower, with the balloon. That time, we used a freeze to keep the Lumberjack alive and in position for the rage to finish off that Royal Giant first. Very well played there by Anaban. Man, that's like next level plays. It really is. Sometimes it's not always the flashiest plays that stand out as a difference maker. Sometimes it's just the the non-flashy plays. And what a freeze that was. My God, freezes away the bats, gets to the tower before the fireball, and oh my word, Anaban giving the thanks as he's apt to do at the end of the match. This is how he got to #1 in the world. That was insane. I want to show you a match against Splash Yard. This time watching from the vantage point of the Chinese opponent to Anaban here. Anaban again at the top of your screen. Let's see this one here. Let's see how we contend with this. So zap cycling to start things out by Anaban. I want to go ahead and fast forward to the first play. We go with the Lumberjack in the back. Has Balloon selected. And it looks like he's going to go ahead and use it, try to bypass that bomb tower, which is going to be able to do so. However, the opponent does have Tornado in hand. Looks like they're going to have to use it right here. And they do, sending that balloon to the bomb tower, but they had to use their 2 best defensive tools against that balloon. So Anaban decides to go ahead and try to activate. Beautiful job, man. Dude, this gameplay is in some of these moves that he makes. This is why we love getting Anaban on the channel every so often. because, you know, always having that baby dragon ready, he knew as soon as that baby dragon survived by the opponent, you can see he knew exactly what he was going to do a ways away, right? So taking advantage of his baby dragon and the NATO, pulling it to the king tower, activating his king tower is going to give us a nice, leg up the rest of the match here. So we have the activated king tower. The opponent does not, because they had to waste their tornado pulling the balloon into the bomb tower last time. So here we go again. Raged up balloon. And the opponent's going to try to get the activation this time, it looks like, and they do. So now we're even in activations. Let's see what we do in this situation. So poison does come down. Was that an overcommitting? Was that the opponent overcommittal, excuse me? Was that an overcommitting? All right, so here we go. Freeze. Wait a sec. Did we just burn a freeze on the king tower there? Okay. I missed something in this match. I apologize. Anyway, here we go. We're even in elixir right now. Crossing over to double elixir time. I wish I could rewind. I can't. There's no the technology's not there for rewind in this game. We go in with the lumberjack. Intercepted by the knight. We go P.E.K.K.A. So graveyard has not been played yet by the opponent. We time that P.E.K.K.A. perfectly, so it's crossing the bridge right in time for that knight. We play a very, very high ice wizard as well, making sure that the opponent does not have a tank on our side of the arena for that graveyard. So the balloon comes in the opposite lane. Why are we playing that balloon right there? Mainly just to prevent the opponent from building a big push with the graveyard. We're not necessarily hoping to get a ton of damage there. We have freeze in hand, but we use it on the left-hand tower, trying to get some extra damage from that baby dragon on that freeze. And very, very well played there. Zap does come down this time, and Lumberjack, again, doing a good job denying a tank for that graveyard. Poison also comes down. We have a NATO in hand, ready to use, but instead we take not one, not two, but I think 3 hits from that knight on the left-hand tower, giving the opponent the damage advantage as we cross over. 2 minutes left in the game. 1 minute left, or 52 seconds remaining until triple elixir time. So here we go with a balloon way in the back by Anaban, a move that Anaban does from time to time. I really like seeing these unorthodox plays that Anaban's able to pull out in these matches. This time we NATO everything into the P.E.K.K.A. there, and the balloon again is going to kind of chill and kill eventually. Chill and kill, that's what we're doing here. So we go Ice Whiz. So that balloon really didn't do much of anything, except for it did get the bomb tower out of the hand of the opponent. Reload with another P.E.K.K.A. in the back. Always starting out with a P.E.K.K.A. in the back when we know that we have the defending troops already on the arena. And again, we go with a balloon in the back of the right-hand lane as well, or Anaban's left. So Baby D down as well. Let's see what we do here. So Baby Dragon going to be defending easily there in the right against the balloon. Meanwhile, we NATO again. P.E.K.K.A. putting in work against the knight and then the ice wizard. We reload with another P.E.K.K.A. in the back. Triple elixir time is here, is upon us, is nigh. Let's see what we can do. Another balloon way in the back by Anaban. This is why you would never know this unless you saw it on TV Royale. That this is Anaban's moves. Balloons in the back to set up a push. Lumberjack in front. This time again, keep an eye. P.E.K.K.A. at the bridge. Raged up P.E.K.K.A., raged up balloon. The opponent uses graveyard on defense. We're unable to get that balloon to the tower, but we do have another balloon in cycle because we started that one way in the back. Here it goes. Freeze selected. Freeze is in hand. Freeze is down. Okay, P.E.K.K.A. takes care of that bomb tower. NATO pulls it all back though. Oh my word. Did we lose this match? Oh! Okay, the NATO comes down. Lumberjack's not on the tower, but the Baby D is. Baby D is on that tower. What a play, dude. This is insane. This is sick. And there it is. Freeze, bomb tower, 2, 1, NATO. Wow! We win on damage advantage. That match was insane. 13 HP remaining on the tower. My God, man. Wow. Well, I'm no Anaban, but here we go. Jeez, man. All right. So, I don't think I can pull any of those plays off. Holy crap. Do you have faith in me? I don't think you do. All right, so let's see. I think we're just going to go in here. Why not, right? And we'll just Ice Whiz. Get a raged up balloon on the tower. Good way to start this one out. Definitely going to have a little trouble here, though, right? We are late with the P.E.K.K.A, but he's still going to have to respond to it. And we get the tower down. I guess I could have probably just tornadoed there instead. But instead, I'm just going to let this P.E.K.K.A totally die. I have the tower advantage. And I don't want to get too crazy, overly over-aggressive here. And again, the fact that he had to use 5 elixir to stop that P.E.K.K.A was good for me. Let's see what he does now. So it's an annoying freeze deck. I guess Anaban probably would have just leaked there, huh? Okay. So we're just going to pick up the King Tower activation here. Actually, I'm not going to pick up the King Tower activation. He does get a hit, but I was afraid the baby dragon might have killed that balloon anyway. So this guy's playing balloon, giant skeleton. It could be like a Tauren deck type deal. Just in case he tries to hit me both lanes here, we're going to play the Ice Wizard. This guy does have Tornado as well, so heck, I don't even know what to do here. I'm just going to leak a little bit, I guess. You hate to do it. You hate to do it. At least he doesn't have Balloon and Cycle or a couple cards away. If he balloons in the left, I think he's just going to Inferno Tower here. Okay. Gonna have to zap that either way. No hits, no hits. Oh, nice zap on his part. So all of a sudden he has the advantage in this matchup. Okay, we're gonna P.E.K.K.A in the back. He's gonna be careful he doesn't Giant Skeleton in the pocket. In case he does, I'm gonna Ice Wizard off to the side here. Okay, Giant Skeleton's in the back instead. Gonna play the Baby D over here. Let's see what he does. Okay, so that sucked. Okay, we do get the tower down there. Okay. I'm not gonna freeze. I'm not gonna freeze. I'm gonna have faith. Okay, sending that in. Lumberjack. I guess that was a dumb decision there, huh? What do you guys think? Okay. Lumberjack for the freeze. And there it is. GG's. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, so we had a couple mistakes there, but at the end of the day, we still were able to persevere and come out on top. That was, it's fun though, it's fun. You just gotta be careful not to overuse the freeze, and we probably shouldn't have left that, or probably shouldn't have lost that tower there as well. But either way, that was fun. Let's go ahead and watch another Anaban here. That second match that he had, I wish I had played that replay first, because that was insane. Alright, so here we go. Anaban scores a King Tower activation, even in the safe spot, making sure that you go ahead and pre-place that tornado, and you'll always be able to activate, even in the safe spot. A balloon comes down naked right in the middle of the river by Anaban. Gets that rocket out of hand, recognizing immediately once he sees the Goblin Barrel, he figures he's playing against Logbait. Now we have a 2 elixir advantage. We're going to go with a Lumberjack in the back. Okay, so it looks like we're going to Baby D in back of this, recognizing just a zap will do the trick. He's going to have to drop something. He has Knight in hand. Oh, ooh, wow. I've seen Anaban do that before. Talk about unorthodox plays. He went with a freeze on the Lumberjack before seeing the Princess, which is unfortunate, but just recognizing that the opponent was kind of out of answers, aside from the Princess there, that he went with that freeze, hoping to get about 1,000 damage, 2,000 damage from that Lumberjack had he nailed that freeze and had the Princess not been played at the same time. Unfortunately, it was, so what are you going to do? I think he had Knight in hand too anyway, but let's see what we do here. Zap again going to come down. Nope. This time we're just going to chill for a little bit here. Zap, we save for the Ice Spirit. Nice call there. And now elixir advantage for the opponent. They go with the Princess in the back. Shout out to Assault Justin YouTube. If you've got a YouTube channel, what up, bro? All right, so here we go. It's going to be a freeze defensively against the Goblin Barrel. Another added to the list of unorthodox plays. We went with the balloon death damage, excuse me, right on top of the princess, so that was good. Killed 2 birds with 1 stone, or at least 1 bird with 1 stone. Anyway, here we go. 2 seconds remaining in single elixir time. Let's see what we can do here. Opponent goes in with Goblin Gang. We go with Ice Wizard. Placed a little bit high. That way he's tanking for the ice, for the spear goblins as well. And double elixir time, we're playing P.E.K.K.A in back as if it's a beatdown deck. We have Lumberjack in hand selected. Let's see how we deal with this. We have an Inferno Tower. We play a Lumberjack back same lane. We have a Baby D. Probably going to go Baby D in the middle here. Play the Baby D just enough to the side so that we bring the Baby Dragon back into the battle there, also distracting that princess. We NATO everything together, and now here we go. It's going to be a balloon coming down too. The opponent has, they have a rocket, forget it. They have nothing for this, but the rocket's not going to kill that P.E.K.K.A, not right away at least. And we get to the tower there. P.E.K.K.A one-shotting that ice spirit, and a wow comes down, and wow, that was pretty incredible. Here we go, recognizing again that the Goblin Barrel was coming. We played that Lumberjack preemptively, and we only take a few stabs from those stab goblins on the tower. Here we go again, Princess reloaded, 0 crossing over to sudden death time. Inferno Tower down again for the opponent. We go with the Baby D in the back to fly over into the Princess range before she can lock onto that left-hand tower. So here comes the Goblin Barrel. We have NATO at the ready there. Ice Wiz helping out as well. We have Zap in hand. We're going to use it at the very last second. And again here, we're going to try to get through another P.E.K.K.A in the back. I like that strategy, kind of reloading with another P.E.K.K.A and trying to cash in on this elixir advantage. The opponent using tons of elixir to try to defend here. And again, we go with that kind of a trademark move that Anaban's doing more and more recently. He goes other side, weak side, with the balloon in the back. All right, we have Freeze selected. Freeze comes down first. Gonna kill the knight, gonna NATO everything to that Inferno Tower, and now we have a healthy P.E.K.K.A, and Goblin Gang comes down. The P.E.K.K.A Baby D combo really putting in work here. And the Baby Dragon gets a few shots on against that tower, and again, a P.E.K.K.A in the back, triple elixir time. Here we go. Man, Anaban getting the job done. Here we go. Lumberjack taking care of those gobos, this time on our strong side tower. P.E.K.K.A again marching her way in the right-hand lane. And again, a balloon in the back from Anaban. Here comes that Baby D, tank on all of these the goblins, whatever the heck they are. Here we go, another freeze down. Lumberjack's down as well. NATO's everything into the P.E.K.K.A. Rocket comes down on the balloon. But man, unbelievable gameplay here. How can you stop this dude? They crush the tower, they take it down, there it goes, GG. Wow, man. All right, one more match by yours truly, then we'll end this video. No, I'm not gonna friendly battle. I'm gonna play on ladder with this deck. Just call me Anaban. P.E.K.K.A, Ice Wiz, Freeze, Balloon. Hate using, I never saw Anaban use Ice Wizard first play, I don't believe. Did you guys? Kind of scared. Okay, cool. This is good. So, Ram Rider. Oh, P.E.K.K.A on P.E.K.K.A. That's cool. So this is going to be a perfect opportunity for us to Lumberjack Balloon opposite lane, right? Why not? Hopefully he drops something in the right first. And he logs. And that's a good opportunity for us to hit him with the old 1-2 punch. Okay. I can't really do much here. I'm going to have to take a mini P.E.K.K.A shot. We'll still have the damage advantage here. So, he's playing P.E.K.K.A bridge spam with Ram Rider. Try to get a King Tower here. So we get the King Tower activation. That's good. I feel like our elixir's fairly even right now, but I can't do anything with this Ice Wizard. So we'll just chill and let him kind of do his thing. March to his death. P.E.K.K.A played by the opponent. That's fine. I'm just going to P.E.K.K.A myself. Same lane. Alright. P.E.K.K.A over here. Ram Rider ready for the... Ram Rider? Or Lumberjack ready for the Ram Rider? Excuse me. I'm not going to waste my zap because I might need it to defend against the... Alright. We're going in. Mini PEKKA's in the back. We can freeze this. Nice freeze. If I do say so myself. Can also zap here. Okay, we can take the tower. Now can we defend? What do you guys say? I say we can't. Alright, and we can't. I think overcommitting with the zap there on my part. But we can PEKKA in the back here. See what he does. Okay, so he goes with the PEKKA. I'm gonna freeze last second on these. Go to Lumberjack. And then NATO. And zap. He zaps. So now I can kind of just balloon here. And I can freeze when he drops the E-Wiz. And that's GG's. He went so hard in the paint there, man. Alright. That's what happens when you overcommit. He can even E-Wiz, doesn't matter. We'll still get it. We'll still get it. One shot. Ice Wiz, help me. Zap comes down. He... Ooh. We won't get it. No. Kill this. Ah! What did I do wrong there? What did I do wrong? Oh, man, I was so confident, too. I was like, we'll still get it. No big deal. Oh, man, Anaban, send me some of your magic, dude. I think I just went too hard on that balloon at the end there, huh? Or the freeze. It was the last freeze with that balloon. Hey, guys, learn from my mistakes. That's why I always play here on the channel. I think I just, let me just see. Activity log, watch. That was so dumb. You ever do that? You ever play beautifully the entire match? And at the entire, I'm not saying beautifully, but you ever play it good the entire match? And at the very end, you're just like, why did I do that? Why was I too aggressive at the very, very end? All of this is fine. That's totally cool. Nice King Tower activation. I think I overcommitted twice in this match. First time was when I took the left tower. Second time, with that one zap, I think. I didn't need to zap there. I had the tower either way, and I could have used that 2 elixir. So I zapped right there, and if I had 2 elixir, think about it. I could have played the Lumberjack there. I did good defense here. I wait, and then I drop the Lumberjack. I NATO, I zap, everything's cool. But right here, pause. Dude. He E-Wizzes. I could have just held that freeze and waited for the E-Wiz, man. Ah, so dumb. So dumb. And at this point, too, if I can look back at the video, I was like, we still got it, guys. We still got it. And I'm like, oh, crap. We don't have it, though. We don't have it. I could have also Baby D'd right there on top of the E-Wiz, but I basically panicked, and I zap NATO'd. And I think if I just had Baby D'd instead of the zap NATO, I still would have been totally fine. Because I could have Baby Dragoned and zapped there instead. Oof. That really, really hurts. I could have also dropped a Baby G in the pocket. I could have done so many things. That sucked. Anyway, guys, that's going to go ahead and end the video. I hope you enjoyed the #1 place in the world gameplay, not yours truly. Shout out to Anaban. Check out his YouTube channel. Check out his player stats and profile links at statsroyale.com. Check out his Twitter information. All of that will be linked for you guys, along with the deck link in the show notes below. Thank you so much to Bren Chong for sponsoring this $40,000 tournament going on right now, and also my YouTube partner here on the channel. Guys, that's going to do it for the video. Thank you so much for watching it. As always, take care, guys.